Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the 11th episode of Gridman. And what the hell is about to go down? What is about to happen after what we saw in the previous episode towards the end? The cliffhanger, Akane stabbing Yuta. This is about to be crazy. We got this episode, the next week's episode, and that's it. So how is this all going to play out? How are they going to wrap this up in these final two episodes? We're going to find out. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds of this 11th episode, and we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, play. Stabbed him right in the midsection. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, because we didn't. I mean, look at the look in her eyes, dude. Holy shit. That is a lot of blood. Like, that's bad. Like, that is, like, it's not, that's no normal, like, dude, look at her. She's completely lost it. No Yuta, there's no Gridman. Holy shit. Yeah, you can't just let her walk out like that now. Actually, I don't know if I'd want to mess with her right now. She might go off and start stabbing everyone. Maybe not, because I mean Yuta, Gridman, that whole thing, but can't even call an ambulance. No reception. He has to live. He's alright. He'll be alright. He has to be. Because without no Gridman in the final two episodes, it's just, unless some crazy shit happens where if Yuta's gone or dead, or he's not going to be dead, but say if he was and Gridman could somehow still operate, that's just probably not going to happen. But he's probably going to be okay. But yeah, that's a lot of blood loss. That's a pretty big stab wound. Like, see, we didn't see all that. Now at the at the end of the episode, we just saw him kind of just drop, and we saw the knife that Akane had. But we did not see it was like that bad. But I mean, did you see like Akane's like the look in her eyes, just no regard, just like it's like man, she's like that was like this is like her last resort, like the breaking point. Like this is the only other thing she could think of to do after taking all these L's and all these yeah. She decided to take it among herself to go and stab the man. Like, oh boy. I think they changed the opening a bit there. Maybe not, but I saw I never realized saw that bloody knife. But it was there in the opening, unless maybe they changed it. I don't know. So they're gonna get Yuta out of there. There's my boy Auntie, who got his shine in the. I was happy about that with the Grid Knight. That quickly? Just recovering. His vitals were missed, so he's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay. For right now, no Yuta, no Yuta out of action. Gridman's out of action. Everything. Look, it's like the end of the world or something is coming. Going to school. I don't think it's. I don't think it's for the sake of like learning. There has to be something else, you know. Like, but are they actually still making these students like go to school? Just like in general, I'm talking. Okay, so it's not like classes in session. I was about to say. Right. Or maybe they are still having like class. It looks like they're using it as kind of like a shelter right now, but like they're here. Yeah, like the city and this in the sky up there and everything too. Like they got pictures of them and everything. So it's not just them who can like are being brought into this. It's like everyone, like normal people can see what's going on. Seriously. It was never about Auntie though, right? It was Gridman, the original, the first, bringing him down, and right now she thinks that she's done that. So now Alexis is just gonna take it up among himself to, yeah, not just one, mind you, multiple. These two have always just been so chill about everything. Like, even though they don't really get that much screen time, I love Haas and the I forget the other girl's name, but those two are have been awesome. We got them from whatever we get of them. Yep, until Yuta's out, then Gridman's out. They they got Anti. They do have Anti though. Gridnito. More time for Anti to shine until Yuta can regroup. Are they gonna maybe combine with Anti, or I mean, they're saying they're not gonna. You're saying they're not gonna accept him, but maybe they still do it just for the what's going on right now in this situation. That is true, Rika. Thank you. Come on now, Auntie's turned over a new leaf though. That's what I'm saying. Caliber. Yeah, that is true. I've never saw Caliber laugh before. Like, what? I don't know. I don't care. I'm just going out to get this done. They're not. They don't even have like any control. You see how these kaiju just like bumping into each other and stuff. Like there's no like compared to what Akane, or is that just me who sees that? Nice, Auntie. Yeah, it should be pretty slight work for him, I would think. Yeah. Just make it quick, easy work of these. Wait, what? What's up? What's up now? What are they doing? Right, yeah. Oh, okay. Gridman and Utah are one in the are just literally one in the same. Yeah. Like he literally is Gridman? Is that what they're saying? So if Junk is down, then it makes sense that Utah is down. Akane. Gotta have someone with him though. Is inside him. Literally one and the same. Should wake up, right? Yeah. Oh, now we're in action. Now we're back in action, baby. Or we should be, at least. Damn. Is that Alexis? I think that was Alexis. Or maybe not. I was about to say Alexis is joining in on the fight. Like I figure he like after, especially after the previous few episodes, he would have eventually be like. Eventually, he would be the final boss. With the Gridman who thought he was Yuta. The real Yuta is still fast asleep. So he never had any memories like to begin with? That's kind of crazy though. That's kind of weird like like but it's awesome at the same time. Weird, crazy and awesome. Like that whole Yo. He is Gridman. That is sick. And the eyes and all that. Oh. My gosh. It's like all the kaiju that we've seen throughout the whole series are now being like used in this final battle. Just total destruction. That is crazy, man. That is so crazy. I still can't even really believe it. Oh, but that is our first time seeing that. It's crazy though that all of this is in the shop, you know, like let's go. Gridman and Griddle Knight. Now we're talking. Even more so. Because Anti is kind of finding himself against a little bit against the wall after he's kicking some ass, but now they're both here. Nice. Oh, now it's the two of them like going up against these kaiju. Psh. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be overwhelmed for too much longer. Nice. What do you think about that, Alexis? Yeah, that's where Rika was going. Yep. Figured. It's not just him though. Right. Aw. Alexis, fuck off. She was about to say something probably really sweet too. No. What the fuck? Yeah. Are you, Alexis, man. That's the final boss right there. But I mean, oh, who knows how this kaiju of or you know, what he apparently just did right there, like how Akane in like a kaiju form is going to be. That is damn. Oh, yo, how is that gonna leave off? That last final boss battle is gonna be that's gonna be insane. That's gonna be insane after all this. Like, see, like a part of this is like why I feel like bad like for Akane, you know, like I don't know. It's weird with her character for me. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but um, like I feel bad for her on one hand, but then on the other end, it's like I really like a part of me doesn't, a part of me and a part of me doesn't. Like for certain things, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird with her character for me. Like I said, um, but yeah, this is a fantastic episode. The whole thing with Yuta and Gridman being one, literally, like that was awesome. So there was that. Also, the ending, the cliffhanger, Alexis, making Akane a kaiju. How is that? That's gonna be. I mean, did you see her at the end there? That looked like complete insanity. So there's that. I mean, those two things, and then also Anti getting his shine as well again as Grid Knight. I really like that. Uh, I mean, just everything with each of these characters and their own, individual kind of parts that they've played in this story, all coming out, in the end here. Like, Rika with, like, in the hospital, I think about, her with Auntie, her, you know, Utsumi was about a clock Auntie, and Rika being the one to stop it, and the, we're in a hospital. Like, come on now, enough people have already been hurt. Like, we're going through all this right now. Like, this shouldn't be what you guys should be doing. I mean, how she's, with Akane there at the end as well, and also Utsumi's character, which, Utsumi is like out of all the characters here, like, yeah, I like Utsumi, but I gotta say, out of like if we're comparing him to like a Rika, Akane, like those kinds of characters, like Utsumi hasn't really like clicked with me as much as like them. Um, but in this episode in particular, like Utsumi really was, you know, because I mean, compared to the others, what could you say really about Utsumi? Like he's just kind of been there to support. Like he's a fan. He's a the big supporter kind of character, right? Which it's not saying like that does a lot for them. But in his mind, with the way he was taking in this episode, he's like everyone else is going out and doing something, and I'm stuck here with Yuta. But you need people like that. You need friends like that, right? You might not necessarily be able to go out there and fight or talk or persuade or whatever, but just him being there by Yuta's side, Yuta being able to wake up to someone, right? Imagine if Yuta woke up alone. He had someone by his side. So that's the kind of character that Utsumi has always been. Is kind of like that big support character. He necessarily doesn't go out there and fight or does anything super badass or anything like that. But he's a true definition of a friend, a good friend. Um, so he may not think he's done all that much, but he really has. So I really liked what they did with the characters in this episode, for sure. The climax. We'll see what happens in the final episode. Should just be all out battle. Gridman, Grid Knight, Akade's Kaiju, and then in the end, most likely like Alexis, and we will see how this concludes. Let me know what you all thought of this episode of Gridman. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.